Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the polygonal puzzle. I'm simply trying to guess a word, and where the shape at the top is repeated, the letter is repeated. So I don't know for sure that those are E's and S's, excuse me, but those are common letters. And that means that we've only got two other non-repeated letters. So this might be quite a difficult one because I don't have a lot of wiggle room. I don't think this is correct, but I don't know what to get rid of. What's it going to end with? An H, perhaps, because it could be an RCH ending, but then we're not going to have the ER in there as well, are we? If it's an S there, which I sort of want it to be, that's the only other letter that is not accounted for. So this feels very unlikely. Let's take the H's back out. We could have D's here and here, because RED is quite a common ending, and then we would just need to change those two letters. And then this is going to want to be a consonant, isn't it? But sorry, a vowel. But I don't know what that could be. Let's go back to having the S at the end. Because if it's a plural, then there are lots more options. CON is a common start to a word, but then we would want this to be a different letter. We would want it to be an L or something like that. I think I might try consoled. It's obviously not correct because this repeated letter and this repeated letter are different, but it's going to give us a lot of information. Is there an E? Do I have the S in the right place? And so on. Oh, so there isn't even a single S. That's going to make things more difficult. Now we've got a grey O here, so I know that there is exactly one O in the word, which has to be either here or here. Here or here, because those are the two unrepeated letters. How about if it's TION? That's a common ending, isn't it? That would mean we'd have to have a T here, an N here, and an I here, and we still have to use the E. I don't think that's a word, so I don't think it's a TION ending. The other thing it could be is an ING ending. That would mean our unrepeated O has to go here. I don't think we're going to be able to fit the E in, because that would have to be an I. Oh, sorry, that would have to be the O. That would have the G. Sorry, that would have to be the O. We're never going to have an E in that word, are we? So it's not ION or ING as an ending, and it's not ER or ED. So this is a difficult one. And it's not OUS as an ending either, because the sixth letter can't be an O, because it would have to also be the first letter. How about if it's an OR ending? That would mean there's an R here. I suppose we could still have E's here and here. And then what would this letter be? I've got no idea. How about if this is an O? I think this might have to be one of those where I just try another word that I know can't be correct just to get some more common letters. I want to know if the E is second, so let's start with an RE beginning. That would mean that the O has to be here, because well, I suppose it could be directly after the RE, but it's unlikely. What would these two letters be? I don't know. It's a difficult one today. 8-letter ones are always a lot more difficult than some of the other ones. What do I want to try? I want to find out if the O is third or sixth. I want to try the R and the E. I suppose I could try the R here instead. But then the O is still going to have to be here. Maybe the R is last. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this one. I mean, it could even be, it's unlikely, but it could be an ORY ending. But then we would have to have the Y here, and we can't have a repeated O, so that's definitely wrong. What is a sensible thing to guess? Crikey, this is not going very well. How about, let's just go for reformed. No, because, oh, I don't know. I want to try a word that starts re and then an O. But I'm not sure there is one that's 8 letters long. Reopened? I don't want to try so many E's. Oh, let's just try reopened. Okay, so I've got the E's in the right place. The O, we know there's only one of them, so it can't be here. We've just ruled it out from being here. It can't be here, because again it would be duplicated. It can't be here, and it can't be last. So that has to be an O. And the only other letter that we've got is a D. And it's not last, so it's either here and here, or it's just here. I'm not sure I like the look of that, because I can't work out what the 4th and 8th letters would be. Which means that the D is there. Hedgehog. There's H's and G's everywhere. That's such an uncommon pair of letters. That was very difficult. Let me know if you did better. You probably didn't do worse. You probably got it quicker, maybe not in fewer guesses, because I think that was a very difficult one. Either way, thank you for watching if you got this far. That's the Polygonle puzzle for today, and bye for now.